Do you want insanely dense traffic in your Assetto Corsa games? I can help you with that. Follow along closely as I show you exactly how to install this 2Real traffic mod for free and have insanely detailed traffic that is to your liking. You can have multiple traffic car models of your choice, and you can even go up to 2,000 traffic cars in a session. Now, some of you Assetto Corsa enjoyers have probably tried this 2Real traffic mod before and have come up with many issues, but I have spent hours testing and finding fixes for any bugs you might encounter. For example, you have probably had issues having more than 6 cars in your traffic car pool. I have fixed that. Or traffic cars only being white. I have also fixed that. Let's get right into it. Firstly, as any other Assetto Corsa video, you're going to need custom shaders patch and content manager. I've shown you guys how to install this multiple times, so just skip to this time if you have already done it. But for all of you newcomers, let me show you real quick. Just go to the content manager link that is in the description, scroll down and click download directly. Unzip the file and run the content manager.exe. First of all, make sure the Assetto Corsa root folder is correct. Usually on Steam, your game will be on your main drive, program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and there it is. After that, make sure your Steam ID is correct and just add in an online username. Click OK and that is it. You will use Content Manager to run Assetto Corsa and join online servers. Next, open up Content Manager. Go to the settings in the top right, click Custom Shaders Patch, and just click Install. Simple as that. Now I will show you how to install this traffic mod onto SRP, or more known as the Shitoku Revival Project map, which is an amazing map based in Japan on the Shitoku Expressway. This mod will only work for maps that have the right compatibility and have specific files made for them, which all credit goes to Tominator21 as he is the developer of this mod. Just scroll through his overtake.gg profile and look for the maps that he has worked on, and the process will be very similar. For the SRP traffic, just go to this overtake site or the link in the description and download this file. Keep in mind you do need an overtake.gg account to download files, which is completely free and just needs an email and password. Next, just open the zip file once you have downloaded it, go to your Assetto Corsa game folder, which if your game is on Steam, it should be in your main drive, program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and there it is. Once you're here, go to content, tracks, Shitoku Revival map, double click on the zip file folder once, and you just want to throw this folder in. Replace the files if it does ask for that. Keep your Assetto Corsa game folder open. Now to install the traffic mod, just go to this overtake.gg page, which is in the description, install it, and then unzip it. Pull up the Assetto Corsa game folder we had opened previously, and make sure you go back to the Assetto Corsa tab at the top, and go to extension, LUA, tools, and in there, just throw the folder from the zip file into the tools folder we just opened. Make sure you click replace. That is basically it, but now come my adjustments that I made to be able to have 27 or more unique car models in your traffic mod. Firstly, you want to download the 27 car pack that Tominator21 has made. The file is free and the link is in the description. Just click this link and your file should start downloading. Once it is downloaded, just unzip the file, keep on navigating through these folders until you get to the folder called data, which holds a bunch of traffic cars which we will install. Very important notice, make sure you delete the traffic _ alpha 159 folder, as it is a corrupted car file and will crash your traffic mod if you do not remove it. Once you have removed that corrupt folder, make way to your Assetto Corsa game folder again in a new window. Go to your extension, LUA, tools, CSP traffic tool, and data. And what you want to do is delete all the files in here and drag all the files from the zip file into here. Make sure once again that the traffic alpha 159 folder is gone. Now after that, go to the window that we just dragged all the files into and back out once. Then go to the SRC folder and then into simulation. Once you are in here, this is where my modifications will enable you to run this mod smoothly. Download the carslist.lua file I have linked in the description and just drag it into the folder we opened and make sure you press replace. You are basically done. The only thing to keep in mind is that the brake lights might not work for some cars, as I don't think it is worth the hassle for it, but if you would like to see a fix for that, just let me know in the comments and I will put more time into it. To install your own traffic car models, just keep in mind that it is a bit of a process and you will need to edit some stuff. If you're not confident with editing files, just leave it and move on to the next chapter. But for the people trying to really install their own cars, firstly you're gonna have to install some traffic cars. Cars that are not specifically traffic cars mess up sometimes and can crash your game, so keep that in mind, but it's all trial and error. Once you have installed a traffic car, just drag the folder of it into the CSP traffic tool data folder we went to earlier. Next, open that folder and delete all of the files except for the .kn5 files. You should be left with a collider file, the car file, and the car LOD file, or multiple LOD files. Keep this tab open, but open another file explorer window and go to the same CSP traffic tool folder. Go to SRC, simulation, and open carslist.lua with notepad. Now scroll all the way down and copy this whole paragraph, but make sure you copy the exact lines I do and then paste that paragraph under the one you just copied, but make sure you paste it right here in this line. Next, you want to go back to the window folder of the car we installed and now copy the exact folder name of the car into all three of these parts right after data slash. Then rename the first main line here to the exact file name of the car you installed. It is usually the car name and then .kn5 at the end. Now in my case it is Traffic Aegis Mazda CX3.kn5, but make sure you write in all the underscores and just copy letter to letter of the file name. Next, into the LOD part, replace this with the exact file name of the LOD file of your car. If you have multiple LOD files, use the one with the earliest character of the alphabet at the end of the file name. The best would be LOD_B, but if you have an LOD_C like mine, or just an LOD with no letter, just write that name into here. Next, check the collider file name of your car, then replace it letter to letter in this collider part of the car's list.lua. Make sure you save the notepad file, and that is it. Like I said, it's a big process. Before you go into your SRP map to test out the traffic, make sure you go into your content manager, settings, Assetto Corsa, Python apps, enable the Python apps, and also click on developer apps. Then navigate to custom shaders patch, GUI, and in the developer apps section, take this point and click object inspector box. Now go to drive, pick your car, and then pick the Shotoku Revival project map, and make sure it is the Tatsumi PA1, and press go. When you're in game, move your mouse to the right of your screen, then click all apps at the top. In the developer apps section, click on the object inspector. Now on the app, press tools and click traffic planner. Now here you can configure the amount of cars you have at one time, which can go up to 2,000, and many more settings like lane switching, and just configure the traffic overall. I recommend you play around with them and see what suits you. And that is it. Now you can enjoy super dense and customizable traffic. Let me know in the comments if you have any struggles and I will try my best to help you out. Subscribe if you would like to see more content like this. We are nearly at 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy. And like the video so that the algorithm pushes this helpful content. On screen now are some other tutorials I've made, including having insanely realistic graphics. Go check it out.